First of all, I want to point out that it's not just the Grammys that I pulled out of the English awards as well, the English equivalent. The reason that I wanted to pull out was because I believe very much that the music industry as a whole operates mainly, it's concerned mainly with material success, and a lot of artists I think, are responsible for encouraging the belief among people that material success will make them happy. And I think one of the ways that the industry encourages commercial success and materiality is by having award ceremonies which very much honour those who have achieved material success rather than people who have told the truth or who've done anything to pass information to people or to inspire people or to, you know, just be truthful about anything, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, it makes sense, because I guess in the past there have been people like Jimi Hendrix and Bob Dylan who probably had never received Grammys.
Well, that's true. I mean, Bob Dylan, I think, received a Grammy for a good vocal performance, which doesn't make any sense to me. Or it doesn't make any sense to me. But, well, exactly, like can Bob Dylan sing, you know? You know, I mean, he's brilliant, you know what I mean? He should receive Grammys for being brilliant and for speaking the truth and for fighting for the things that he fought for, you know? The same as Ice Cube should, or the same as Van Morrison should, or people like that. And John Lennon has to die like, before he gets a Grammy.
You and I did the MTV Awards together, and you went to the AMAs. Why those and not this one?
Well, first of all, I went to the AMAs purely to confirm everything that I'd been thinking. Anyway, I'd been thinking about this for a long time before that, and I wanted to go there and see. I wanted to know whether, in the light of there being a world war happening, which is happening because we as a race are concerned with material success rather than each other. We don't love each other, we don't care about each other, we kill each other, we allow each other to starve to death, you know, we censor each other, you know, we rape each other, we beat each other up, we abuse our children in every way possible, you know what I mean? So in the light of there being a world war, which I think is happening because of all of those things, I wanted to see if any artists would say anything when they had the platform about the war and about how tragic it was, and nobody said a word other than, you know, peace in the Middle East, but I don't know what that means when you're dressed in a suit that's made out of the American flag, you know what I mean? So I wanted to basically...
Kind of like this.
Well... There's one thing that must be pointed out, that, you know, it's very easy, and a lot of people have done this. I don't have any problem with America or with American people, and it's simply a lie for anybody to say that I do. If I did, I wouldn't live in this country, and I'd hardly even be sitting here speaking to anybody. But the fact is that I don't agree with segregation of any kind, whether it's in music or whether it's to do with nationalism or patriotism of any kind. I believe in having a sense of pride in your country and where you're from, but I believe in the human race. I don't believe in sections of it, or, you know, sections of music. I believe in art. You know what I mean? I don't believe in segregation of any kind. So, basically, I went to the American Music Awards because I wanted to see whether anybody would have the guts to say anything. You know, like how tragic it is that the war is on, and nobody did. So that's when I decided that, you know, I didn't want to be part of the whole thing.
And what do you think about the positive efforts that have come out of the music industry, like the We Are the World thing and Live Aid, things like that?
I think that's brilliant. I think that on the part of the artists that were involved, it was brilliant. But if you look at the record companies and how they behaved when all that was going on, record companies were putting adverts out in newspapers saying, you know, buy this record as seen on the Nelson Mandela Show or as seen on Live Aid, using the whole thing for promotion, which is disgraceful. Using it to make money for themselves. You know, I don't know how much of it went to the famine relief, you know.
Yeah.